Alright, I am now somewhat officially here. Let's see here. Let's double check that I've got the camera lighting how I want it for the moment. Should be. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the next Icewind Dale stream. We haven't streamed in a few days. Busy with work stuff. But it is time. It is Saturday night, so I've got time right now. What is this? Is this the Hearthstone gem? That's the Hearthstone gem. I want to give that to her and stick it in the folder. The gem thing. But don't sell it. Keep the antidote there. Alright, who's got what? We need to do a bunch of selling right now. Doing some inventory management. These are all gems. We can do that when we get there. And you don't have anything to sell. Those potions. Oh, and we've got a whole bunch of stuff to identify. Which means we need to go to the inn. Alright.
At once.
Let's see if we get attacked on the way, since Kuldahar is under attack. So we came back, and Arendelle is dead now. So our next quest is literally to go to the Severed Hand to find an elven mage named Laurel, who is the last person who can use the Hearthstone gem to find the source of evil plaguing Kuldahar.
Onward.
Hold on, before I do that, I need
What?
to change her spells out.
So be it.
You're the ones responsible for those giant kin that ran through Kuldahar, aren't you? Way to stir things up, hero. Those attackers in town were not from Dragon's Eye. Part of another problem, which we're gonna have to deal with presently. In the meantime, I'm in need of a room. Alright. Let's identify some of this stuff. Belt of Stones, that is cursed. Darkened Glory 2. It's a katana, which none of us have. Alright, Studded Leather 2 might go to him. Flaming Fists of Lin Mi. Lin Mi was described as a woman of exquisite beauty and hellish temper. When her family urged her to find a husband, she issued a challenge to the men of the land. Whoever could make her yield in single combat could have her hand. Suitors gathered from across all Karatur to test their skill, and although she fought with no weapons but her open hands, she bested every single one of them. Disappointed, all suitors left but one, a young man with kind eyes and a pair of gilded bracers, which he presented to her as a gift. No one can hope to tame your passions, he said, and those who would try will never understand your heart. May these trinkets serve as a reminder that your temper is your own, and not to be controlled. Lin Mi did not marry that man, but she left home with him that day to seek adventure. Together they spent the rest of their lives in a closer partnership than any husband and wife. So those are for a monk. 25% chance to inflict 1d2 points of fire damage when attacking with fists. That's really cool. Necromancer's robe. Alright, we got one more thing to identify. Old Withery 2, +2. The original name for this odd blade is lost in the murky depths of the Sea of Swords. Crafted of magically strengthened Sahuagin bone. Sahuagin? I always forget how to pronounce it. The weapon is believed to have been used by the Ku Tao in bizarre rituals. At one time, it was owned by Lockhart, a prominent adventuring thief and smuggler of the Sword Coast. Not that interesting of a weapon.
It shall be done.
Alright, let's go sell it to
At
the
once.
blacksmith first. I need to share this out to Discord. Dun, dun, dun. Apparently they killed something along the way.
At once.
I'd like to purchase some weapons. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to, Oh yeah, that'll get me down to 1 armor class. Very nice. Alright, let's sell Longsword of Confusion instead of armor. Do I really need the translocation arrow? No. Yeah, I don't need that stone. I wonder if we'll get more for it at the other guy. What ifs? Oh, we're finally getting some coin. Nobody can wear it. Alright, well we probably better buy... Does he sell just regular bullets? I better buy some. Staff of Eon. I'm gonna want to equip up before we leave here, but
Of course.
in the meantime, let's keep selling. Oh, some orcs.
God's
Butcher's
plan be
work
strong.
This one's mine.
Culture, Imperium.
Very well. Very well.
Alright, last place. Go to the Mage Tower. Sell some stuff there. Let's see how much coin we've got left after we buy some spells. Then we'll need to stock up. I don't know why those 4 are going up there in that weird area.
Very well. Very well.
Alright, let's see what you got, Orc. And he doesn't want to buy that either, but I bet the other merchant will. Oh, I forgot to sell my gems. Alright, what spells does he have? Anything interesting, good? Nothing worthwhile at the moment. That is a clasp. Can't use these things. Open locks and traps. Bag of holding, we should definitely buy that. Ooh, now we're getting into some better spells here. Oh, these are ones I've sold, so I can't. Never mind. Herpy derpy. Alright, so Scarab of Goodwill. I feel like I should get this from my thief, the Girdle of Grond. Maybe get the clasp for her. Why not? Better than nothing. Alright. Quick save. Let's go sell our gems.
Onward.
And then we should go find out what weapons we can afford.
Of course.
And fully stock ourselves up before we head to the... what's it called? The Severed Hand.
Of course.
It seems the season of evil grows worse. Now the attackers that have taken our women and children attack us openly, without fear. It has been generations since such evils befell Kuldahar, and I fear worse times are to come. Number 1. The evil which stole the townspeople and evil which drives the new attackers are not the same. I'm looking for what lurks beyond this new threat, but I'm in need of supplies first. Alright. What was the key for? Larson used to... Well, we're going to sell it to him. Yes, I can sell gems to this guy. Which means Don't sell the Heartstone gem. Excuse me. Alright. Anything I want to buy from this guy? Nope. He only has bard things, so... I mean, do I need another gem bag? I don't know. I haven't filled one up yet. Alright, back to the blacksmith.
Forward. Very well.
I think I can afford the bow now. Oh yeah, the black bow +3. Holy shit, it's 47,000. Don't really care. I just spent like all my money in one go. Worth it. He doesn't sell special arrows yet, though. I don't know if this is going to be enough to keep us going or not. I'm going to buy a few more arrows. Alright. 2. Alright, that gives me another full stack. What is this? It's a mace. I don't think I need it yet. I think we're okay, to be honest with you. You've got the Staff of Nature's Wrath. You've got plenty of good weapons. You've got a sling and a quarter staff. Summoner staff +3. Get rid of your staff. You've got mace +1. I mean, I kind of should buy... I should buy that mace for my cleric before we go. Alright, let's sell that. Alright, it is officially time to go on the road. But before we do, I'm going to get some coffee going. importa cómo haces las sillas. La silla, la pin es más. It's perfect. Pero en el libro. En el libro, es metal negro con fábrica blanca. No. Los otros sillas alrededor de la mesa de madera. Alright, I have coffee. I just had some queso asadero. Talking to Chris about. She's doing chapter 3 artwork right now. Oh, 1 second here. Also, Chris, if you wanted to, you can hold the table more this way also. I said you could also, si no tienes espacio afterwards, sillas, jalar la mesa más para acá y no tienes que dibujar tantas. Pero es tu decisión. Alright, where are we at here? Dun dun dun. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Which I totally did. We need to fix the lighting real quick because it's starting to get dark outside, so my light is not perfect. Alright. We're going to... Where are we going? Ah, Severed Hand. It's way down there. 80 hours.
Following the map left for them by the slain Archdruid, the party arrived at the towering ruins of the Severed Hand. Guided by the Archdruid's cryptic last words, the adventurers prepared to enter the crumbling tower and seek out this mysterious Laryl in the hopes that he might have the power to use the Heartstone gem. For without the vision of the gem, the evil in the past might never be revealed, and the town of Kuldahar would be doomed to a frozen fate.
Ooh. Alright, well, we've officially arrived. Okay. Brand new chapter. Nearly a 4-day journey. I'm drinking a cup of leftover coffee. It is 5:30 p.m. on a Saturday night. I feel like we've got a good chunk of time ahead of us. And I had a nap this afternoon, so it's time to dive in, folks. Let's do this. Alright. Quick save.
Forward.
What is that? Squirrel.
A dwarf says to first set foot here. Have you come to push the dagger further into our backs? Speak for yourself. Do you deny the destruction wrought by your treacherous kind? I will not tolerate your filthy presence anymore.
So why did he cast a fireball at the squirrel?
Wretched thing.
Alright, so, apparently he doesn't like dwarves. And we have a dwarf in our party. 2 dwarves. But he was talking to the squirrel, apparently. This is another tree, I think. It looks like, maybe.
Now,
Here I come. The hells come with me.
whatever.
Shadow orcs.
Victory.
Now, witness true power.
Oh, what are you doing? Crazy druid.
I'm here. Make way.
We're
Your
gonna
command?
we're gonna have to
Agreed.
figure that trap out. Somebody's poisoned. My thief is poisoned.
Yes? Onward.
Yes.
Speak your mind. Very well.
Alright, these crazies are just continuing. Alright, that was a little bit of a grand entrance.
Ready. Fine by me.
Alright, where was that trap? Really? Now you're not gonna find her, or did we trip them all? Oh, hello, I don't know what you are.
Death
To
comes for
victory.
you.
Steel yourselves.
How can I help? At once.
I'm listening. I'll get right on it.
Well, the elixir of health I'll take. Can I stack with those? It can. Alright. I'm gonna do something. Nothing at the moment. Should probably rest if I can. It's probably gonna be a challenge resting here while it
You
works.
would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Okay,
Your command?
I got that.
It shall be done.
Feeling those stairs go up. We're gonna have to clear this whole floor and then figure out where we're going.
What so?
Alright, this is gonna be interesting. fight.
Yes, very well.
Dash and slash.
Witness true.
Speak forward. How can I help?
To the butcher's work then, to victory.
Your command?
To the butcher's work then. Here I come, and the hells come with me.
Yes.
Right, spread us out a little bit, but it's
Very
all
well.
good. Magical sword, which we'll figure out in a bit.
What's up?
I'm listening.
Two-handed sword plus 2 defender, which I don't care about.
Speak your mind. Forward.
Death comes for you.
This will grant me strength.
Alright. Stairs up right there. None of these are dropping loot, however.
I will slay.
Which means I may run out of
It
arrows.
would
at
do
some
well
point.
to fear a woman's wrath.
Okay. Once beautiful statue made by elven artisans. This is just a crumbling ruin at the moment. Alright, let's take these stairs first.
To the butcher's work then.
Time to trim this one down to size.
How can I help?
Here I come, and the hells come with me. Here I come, and the hells come with
Oh,
me.
she's got a poison on her.
Dash and slash.
Drink your poison. Okay, I drank a poison thing and it didn't do anything. What has she got on her? Protection from poison. What is... Alright, load game. I'm not sure what she had on her, but... just
I'm
kicking
here.
her butt.
Ready.
Yes.
How can I help? Your command? It shall be done.
I will slay.
Dash and slash.
Your life is forfeit. Yes? Of course.
You two can we need to take care of the
God's grant me strength. Speak your mind.
Alright. survived that time. Quick save.
Agreed.
What is this? Potion of Genius. Spells to my mage. Druid leveled up. And got some more priest spells. Let's do another Cure Light Wound. Ooh, what do I want here? Let's do another Cure Medium Wound. And 6th level spell. Fire Seeds. The spell creates 4 grenade-like missiles in the priest's inventory that can be hurled. Seeds explode, doing 2d8 fire damage to everything. Okay. I can also do summoning. Soul Seer's Orb. I think I'm going to take the monster summoning. Ooh, a fire elemental. Yeah, we're going to do fire elemental. Quick save! Alright, let's do our same... I think we're going to do the same semicircle. Counterclockwise, because I don't see anything in that bottom corner. Let's try a rest. And we were able to rest, which is good.
To the butcher's work, then.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Where are you going, dear?
If I must. Now, witness truth.
What did she pick up? Jester's Bag of Holding. A bag of holding in an ordinary bag is an ordinary bag that has been enchanted so that the interior of the bag opens on a non-dimensional space. Blah 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 blah. Unfortunately, the magic on this bag is failing, and any attempt to put an item into the bag fails. However, violently shaking the bag seems to cause various items to fall out of it. Charge abilities. Shake bag once per day. I'm totally gonna... By the way, we need to quick save and memorize these spells. And... still don't have any 5th level. Shake the bag! What did I get? A Cure Critical Wounds spell. Alright.
How can I help? At once.
Let's continue to explore the exterior here.
Dash and slash.
Okay, that appears to be another way up. This, I'm willing to bet this is where we would have come up if we grabbed the other one. Yep. Man, there's a lot of goblins in here. At least they're with a ton of experience. We're getting like 1,800 a pop. My mage is like just twitching because she can't get to her. The AI wants her to switch to her sling and she can't.
Your command?
Alright, well we survived that. Give those potions to the druid. Animate dead. Morning Star of Lesser Phasing. 24% chance of dealing 1d3 cold damage. 50% chance target is phased for 10 seconds. Alright, what is that? Alright, quick save. Okay.
Onward.
More stairs up. So I'm thinking we only get to see this half for the moment. Well, let's just go up the middle. Watch what happens.
God's greatest strength. Your life is forfeit.
Take care of the archers. Is that my alarm or your alarm? No.
Your
Death
life
comes
is
for
forfeit.
you.
Witness true power.
To
Now,
victory.
witness true power.
Careful. No. Simplemente they could go through the cans.
Here, done.
Alright, come on, let's let those guys in here. Oh, they're up somewhere where we can't get to them. Okay.
Speak your mind.
That was interesting. Quick save.
Forward.
There's a stairway up right there. Oh, hello.
How can I help?
Fire mage.
Now,
To victory.
Small shield +1.
Your command?
Okay.
It shall be done.
Death comes for you.
Speak your mind.
what so?
How can I help?
Now, witness true.
Somebody level.
Your command. Onward.
My fighter.
God's mighty strength.
What is that? Bladed skeleton.
Here they are.
Alright. No, it was my thief who leveled up. really don't know how high I need to take my fine traps and everything else, so I'm just kind of... haven't found anything yet that's beyond my ability.
Yes?
These stairs look like they're purposely collapsed to prevent entry from the level below. Okay.
This one's mine.
I will slay.
Oh, we have some sort of a secret door over
Your
here.
life is forfeit.
Slay you.
Time to trim this one down to size.
Ready. Fine by me.
Crazy
This
room.
one's mine.
Speak your mind.
And now my cleric leveled up. More priest spells. Yay! Level 5. What do I want? Raise the dead? Yep. I don't know. No, because I'll quick save frequently. Righteous Wrath of the Faithful. The spell bestows a form of divine madness upon the priest's allies, improving their combat skills. Everyone gains +1 to attack rolls and saving throws, +8 bonus hit points for the duration. Ooh. Plus allies of the same alignment gain an extra attack every round, which cancels haste. Well, we're all pretty much... Oh, that's a nice spell. I'm taking that, I think. Because we're all pretty much chaotic good. Not completely, all of us, but I mean, that's kind of where we're at. Alright, quick save.
Forward.
What is that? Nope, nope, nope. We'll figure that out in a minute. Oh, is it following us?
Death comes for you.
Now, witness true power.
Your mistake, little goblin.
Do well to fear a wolf.
Here's my...
Order understood.
How can I help?
Alright. This is mage. Let's do some stuff.
Your
You
command?
Get on that. Well, I'm gonna have to load there.
Now, witness
No.
true power.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
Ready.
We're gonna
How can I
pull
help?
you
It shall
back
be done.
here.
Your command? Forward.
You're gonna run forward. You're gonna draw those back.
Your life is forfeit.
Yes.
Miss Thief,
Fine
don't
by
you
me.
dare do anything.
Gods grant me strength. Yes?
Time to trim this one down to size.
Speak your mind. Of course.
Yeah, just keep trying to cast, buddy.
Death comes for you. I'm here. Watch this.
Alright,
Give the word.
Which one of you has mass
What do you want?
cure wounds? Nobody. Well, let's... Cannot target spells on invisible or sanctuaried creatures. Ah.
Something wrong?
Vita mortis.
How can I help? Onward. Your command?
Here we
Very
go.
well.
Attack! What is it?
Yes?
Can't
Vita
last.
mortis.
I'm here. Watch this.
No, run away. Run away. Heal yourself.
Vita mortis.
Speak your mind.
Vita mortis. Vita mortis. Vita mortis.
Of course.
Something magical dropped on the floor. Alright, quick save. Sleep.
Dash and slash.
I didn't get to sleep on that turn. Yep.
Feel my sting.
Not gonna let us rest here. Okay. Identify. Bone Talisman. Vampiric touch once per day. Quick save. What is this? It's like an elevator, maybe? Let's clear the level first. So I'm not quite sure how to get up here yet. We're gonna have to... I wonder if we take this elevator. Wait, there's stairs too.
How can I help?
Weapon ineffective.
Have in mind.
Your
You,
command?
sir. Go blades.
To victory.
I'm listening. Will see.
Yes?
Will slay you.
Speak your mind.
You would
Gods
do well
grant
to
me
fear a
strength.
wolf's wrath.
Gods grant me strength.
To the butcher's work.
These things are
This
annoying.
one's mine.
If I must.
How can I help?
That looks like a short sword of quick, or a short sword +3, short sword of backstabbing. I forget which one this is. Short sword of action. Alright. That leads to stairs.
Here I come, and the hells come with
I'm gonna get the Shattered Souls first.
Your command?
Give the word. Leave it to me.
Did she really just get interrupted completely? Move.
What if you say
Here they are.
What do you want? Consider it done.
She did get completely interrupted.
Vita Mortis?
Ah! And then I just accidentally interrupted her spell by moving.
Would Vita Mortis?
Yes.
Okay.
Vita Mortis?
Very well.
Okay. The only thing I can explore here. With the elevator. Okay. Let's check where these stairs go.
To
to
victory.
the butcher's work, then.
Where are we at? Back on the first floor.
To victory.
Man, those guys are nasty.
Vita Mortis?
Probably doesn't help that my
Forward.
druid really doesn't have any armor class, so... Shattered Soul.
Something wrong?
Death comes for you.
Oh, that's a nasty room.
I'm listening.
Fireball, fireball. Sorry.
Vita Mortis?
Give the word. Watch.
How does she always get stuck in the middle of all of those guys?
Vita Mortis? Vita Mortis?
Identify.
Vita Mortis?
Onward.
Alright, well, I think we need to try to risk
Vita Mortis? Now, witness true power.
Time to trim this one down to size.
Alright. Shadowed plate +3. Upon a closer look at this suit of plate mail, its metal seems to be in an incorporeal state, hence its shadowed look. Upon being worn, it makes the wearer appear as shadowed as the armor is. Also provides extra protection against missile weapons. The only person that can use it is going to be my warrior. -6 armor class. Hell yeah. Thanon is tough. Okay.
What do you want? Consider it done.
Is it?
Command? Very well. Yes, of course.
This one's mine.
Death comes for you.
I am off.
Speak your mind.
Time to
Here I
trim this
come.
one down to size.
Now,
Here I come.
witness true
The hells
power.
come with me.
Your
This
life
one's
is
mine.
forfeit.
Ooh, what is that? Ooh, piece of broken machinery, which we're probably gonna need somewhere. And we've got some levels ups. My fighter. Let's give him another. Can I give him another point and axe? Yeah. And my mage. Yes. Except I don't have any. I don't have any 5th level spells. I have animate dead. Might as well memorize it for now. Alright, I still can't explore up in here. So that was all of this area. So I need to go check those other stairs real
It shall be
quick.
done.
Yeah, was it these ones?
Onward.
Ah, stupid trap. No!
I'm listening.
Something wrong?
Note.
What is your will?
Oh, my mage is like feared, so she's.
What's up?
That was funny.
How can I help?
Alright. So we missed something.
At once.
Let's try these stairs. Because we still haven't explored.
Of course.
The lift has been beyond use and repair for many decades. Alright, don't want to go up there. I feel like I'm missing something because I wasn't able to explore. I can't get up in here yet.
Onward.
There was no like stairs over here. Right? Fucking trap, of course.
Quickly now.
Dude, cast on her? Nothing?
Your
Alright.
command? Yes, at once.
But there's definitely something to loot over there. I just don't know how to get over there. Let's check this one right here.
Forward.
Haha.
At once.
Dash and slash.
Die!
Alright, all I wanted was to loot this thing over here. Is that a flail or something? Yeah.
Speak your, of course.
Somebody held us.
Your life is forfeit. God's grant thee strength.
Shadowborn Chief.
Die!
How can I help?
Got an axe? Battle axe. Ooh.
Your command?
Quick save. Let's try sleep.
Here they are.
Steel yourself! Forward!
Yes. Very well.
Alright, if that's the case, we can go back up to the third
Very well.
level. And
At once.
up to the next level, because we have explored all of these.
My duty is clear.
Of course.
I have defended the hand of Celadrine at all costs and will continue to do so. Cursed with unlife, my duty remains clear. I stand guard against those who would defile what remains of the Celadrine's hand.
Then you have no quarrel with us. Our intentions are not to cause more damage to the hand.
I will be the judge of that. Speak your intentions clearly.
Evil plagues the land. We seek the aid of Laurel to help us find the source.
Perhaps you are not the miscreants I had thought you were. If what you say is true, it is my duty to aid you if it will further the ways of the Celadrine. I am Lathai Narl, Blade Singer of the Celadrine.
We need to find Laurel. Can you help us?
Unfortunately, I have not seen Laurel in some time. I know that during the fall of the hand, he and his wizards locked themselves atop a labelless tower. They sought a way to save our people through magic, but from looking around, something must have gone terribly wrong. Seek a way to Labelless Tower. Perhaps you will find an answer there. Alright, what about yourself and your duties? Some say blade singers are the elite of elven warriors, trained from an early age in the ways of weapons, magic, and diplomacy.
Yes, I do, since you opened them. This is a day of not being on a diet. One more.
I can't.
I have to like crunch into the microphone.
When life prospered in the Seldarine's hand, it was my duty to defend the cause of the Seldarine. When the time of our darkest hour approached, I swore to protect Laurel in the hand until I had no more blood to be spilt. To do any less would disgrace my kind. For many days I fought alongside my brothers and sisters.
No, Chris, you can take the. I don't need the whole thing.
Score after score of orcs and goblins fell as my blade sang through the air. Although I saw nothing but the color of my enemy's blood, we were losing ground. When we realized the fate of the hand was inevitable, we were forced to take desperate action. Sehanine Tower was our most prized. Inside were the chambers where we crafted our finest weapons and artifacts. We could not let our magics fall into the hands of the Horde, or the surrounding lands would suffer for centuries. A desperate plan was created to ensure this would never happen. All of the artifacts within Sehanine Tower were set to release their magic so the tower would destroy itself. Before these energies were released, we planned to lead as many of the orcs and goblins as we could into the tower. The plan required one who was willing to lead the orcs and goblins into the tower, one who knew the sacrifice had to be made, one willing to die. I decided it would be me. I would make the sacrifice. My duty was clear. But when the time came, the Horde pursued me as I climbed to the top. As my enemies stormed the room at the pinnacle of the tower, I fought with blade and faith for the last time, and with the wall at my back and the room filled with my enemies, I heard the first explosions from the base of the tower, and I smiled. I died, and knew I had died, but I awoke. And that was when I saw myself, not as an elven blade singer, but as a twisted undead monster. Something brought my body back into this form, but had left my mind intact. So here I am, standing before what was once known as Sehanine Tower. A monster, perhaps, but one thing remains the same. My duty to myself and the hand of the Seldarine.
Okay. Alright, so. Okay, so. We've got to figure out how to get into the next tower. This is. Sehanine Labelless Tower. Which tower is this? That's Labelless, which is the tower that needs. Let's fully explore all of these. Long live Telenus and his tales. Oh, we can talk to him. Adventurers! Ha! I never thought anyone of the living would have made it up to these parts of the hand ever again. Nevertheless, let me present myself to you. The name's Telenus. Telenus Songbinder, singer extraordinaire, master of the 8-stringed mandolin, lover of beautiful women, teller of grand tales, and best of all, minstrel to the hand. Impressive reputation. How much of it's true? Why, of course it's true. All of it. I could tell you tales of women swooning at my feet after reciting a few lyrics from my songs. And you see, it has everything to do with this voice I was born with. Some would say a voice like mine could only be a gift from Corellon himself, but I'm not one to boast. Entertain me then, Bard. Let's hear this voice that can rival Corellon himself. Let me entertain you with song, and perhaps this will answer some of your questions. Would you care for an old tale about Laurel? Perhaps a sad tale about the union we had with our dwarven neighbors? Tell me of the tale of Laurel. Okay. In the time of growth did the elves deem so that a haven in the north be made. They searched for one, strong of mind, strong of will, to bear this burdensome task. But the wizards were many, and diligence all had. One of wisdom they found, Laurel shined above all. Ride did he across frozen lands, ascending the peaks in the spine of the world. Beasts did he battle, darkest of hordes, forthright in his quest, Laurel conquered all. Winters came, winters went, through darkest cold night, the one pushed through. In the midst of this tundra, a place did he find, a home for the elves, Laurel did crown. Alright, we're with the elves and the dwarves. In a time of strife against the dark horde, a friend we found, in the ones short and stout. United as one, our forces did fight, in battle we charged, and drove the dark back. We danced and we drank, with victory in hand, an old enemy vanquished, a new ally behind. Agreements both made to craft items of light, weapons of might, artifacts of power. For years upon years our bond remained strong, in times of prosperity, even in adversity. When the darkness returned, its form we were blind, dwarves betrayed us, weapons given to orc kind. Knife in the back, deception instead of friendship. This is what the elves give to those of elven kind. I feel like there might be more to that, because why would the dwarves just give weapons to the orcs? I'm gonna crunch another cookie, so I apologize. Greetings, sir. Welcome, welcome. Don't be taken aback by all the wonderful items I have for sale. Come, come. My name is Leyland, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment. Well met. I'm Hathan Mulberry. No insult intended, but your establishment doesn't seem to have any service anymore. Surely you jest, sir. Why, my store has some of the finest wares from across the land. Just look around. Look at the rug hanging on the west wall. Quality of this caliber can only be found from the far reaches of the east. Alright, so let me see if you have quality wares. Oh, he actually has stuff. And I don't have money because I sold all of my cool stuff. Sorry, am I bothering you with my narration, Chris? You're just relaxing with your tea. Okay. What? Oh, thank you. Haven't been able to measure those. Alright, arrows. Yeah. I feel like I definitely want to buy. Those are arrows of fire +1. Well, I feel like I definitely want to buy 2, 4, 6. Buy some more of those arrows. Definitely buy his fire arrows. Ooh, bullets +2. Bullets of fire. Well, let's just buy these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. 20, 40, 60, 80. So I need 12. He's got all sorts of cool stuff. What is rotted honey leather? Interesting. Wonder if I can sleep here. Ah, is this going to be like an inn? No. In any case, bought some more fire arrows. That's a two-handed axe. No, it's one-handed. Thaco. This huge axe belonged to Guktok, an orc chieftain. Guktok was infamous among his kind for his victories against several dwarven outposts to the north. He was also known for the extreme cruelty he expressed if any dwarf was unlucky enough to be his captive. He met a horrible end when the dwarves of Dorn's Deep ambushed and annihilated his clan. They captured Guktok, beheaded him, and placed his sporting head on a spike. But I love the Thaco. It's +2, but it's +4 versus dwarves. I'm not going to be using that as an FYI, but that's interesting. Let's go ahead and sell this. Alright. What is this going to be? Nobody in this room. Ooh, a potion has to be identified. Berduscan Black Brew. This dark drink was named after the merchants from Berdusk who concocted this brew. Berduscan merchants were always in a hurry to complete their various deals and felt hampered by the effects of fatigue and the need of sleep. Upon drinking this brew, the effects of fatigue and weariness disappear, letting the drinker continue with whatever he was doing. Quick save! Alright, this is going to be another tower. That's going to be Coralon Tower. Who are you? Hi, have you come to play with me? I haven't had anyone to play with for so long. My name's Sahira. No, sorry. Seria. Seria? Seria. I'm gonna pronounce it Seria. It's nice to meet you. Have you seen my mother? So, who's your mother? Mother is... Mother? She owns this place. When strangers come to the hand, Mother lets them rest here. Do you want to play now? Oh, I'm too tired to play. Sahira's sad. Stop kidding around. Mother said that strangers always joked around. I'm gonna go play now. Goodbye. Can I rest here, maybe? Where'd your mother go? Ah, okay. So mother went downstairs. She told me to hide under the bed and not to let anyone in. Mother said she was gonna go help and that she'd come back to play with me soon. She locked the door and I haven't seen her since. But that's okay, because Mother's probably busy helping. Alright, you must know the truth. You'll never see your mother again. Stop kidding around. Alright, I have to get to that. Yeah, do you mind if we rest here? After you rest, we can play. No, we won't. Misery's Herald. Ooh. This flail was consecrated by priests of the great orc god Grumsh for use against the elves and dwarves. Can strike creatures that require cold iron to hit. I'm actually going to hold on to this just because I might need that to like hit certain things. rest. Identify this. Crossbow of accuracy, which I don't need. Quick save. Back around the wheel we go. Don't think there's any named orcs, elves named elves in here. I don't see any. Alright, so I think I've just explored all the towers. So now I guess we try to figure out the quest. So we need to get into Labelless Tower. In the final days of the Severed Hand, Laryl and his lizards are locked atop Labelless Tower, which is this one. See what we shall see. It worked! It worked! Blew it up, I did. Yeah! Ascend not they will. Spell now I complete. Oh, since Laurel's ascending. The level seems to have been torn asunder, but parts of it still remain suspended by some type of magic.
At once.
Alright, so... guess I'm not going anywhere here. Let's just go around
Onward.
the wheel here. Go into this one next. Estás aburrida. Pensando. Alright, we've got stairs here.
Agreed.
And a door. Let's check the door before we go up. I hope there's no traps in here. Oh, hello. Who are you?
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. Alright.
I'm listening.
I feel like I should just drop a fireball. Or ice storm.
Speak your mind.
You get on the maze.
You.
How can I help?
Get on this.
If you so
This one's mine.
What is it?
Some weird oh, he's slowed. That's why. I was thinking there was like some sort of weird graphical lag going on. But no, we were slowed.
Of course.
Ooh, a bow. Longbow, short bow. Give this to her. Composite longbow of the hand. I have better. That I spent 47,000 gold on. Worth it. Oh. Well, if there's another fight like that, we should probably buff up.
Speak your mind. Very well.
Leroy Jenkins.
Your life is forfeit.
Mage.
I'm listening.
Round.
Mortis.
Your hands. God.
Beating the crap out of my.
I'll get right on it.
Who is just wailing on
Here
me?
they are.
Not like my little thief.
Here I come, and the hells
comes
come
for
with
you.
me.
Yes?
Alright, quick save.
What? With pleasure.
Go check the tables, because there's probably going to be magical stuff. Cloud kill! Finally!
I am tired. We must stop.
Piece of broken machinery. Okay. Give that to him. Loot that. Everybody come over here. Quick save.
I could use some shut-eye.
Yeah, of course you should. Identify nothing. But what I want to do is I want to give that to her. That to her. That to her. Quick save. Right magic. And stone skin. Okay, now I'm finally starting to get some really cool spells from my mage. Okay, level 5. Boom. Move. Cloud kill. All the way. Alright. And gonna get a stone skin memorized. Keep the rest. Quick save.
Here.
Can we rest?
I will slay.
It's always a
Your
risk.
life is forfeit. Oh, the demons of sleep hound him.
Come on. We're not
Understood.
scattered.
Attack!
Not gonna want to let me rest, are you?
Will slay. What is it?
Whatever we have to do, it'll keep till morning. Let's rest.
I think we
Speak your
squeezed as
mind.
much out of this day as we
Dash
can.
and slash!
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Very well.
Alright, let's go over here and see if we can rest in here. They do not want to let me rest.
To the butcher's work.
Time to
then.
trim this one down to size.
Try one more time. And we did it. Woohoo! Alright, let's go up one more. Ooh. Okay, so we've got stairs.
It shall be done.
Room.
I'm listening. I'll
Search
take
for
care of it.
traps. Okay.
How can... Of course.
Oh, who are you?
Inserter, culture, Imperium.
It's probably trapped. Just go grab it. Give that to him. Arrow over here. That to her. Long sword of the hand. Arrows which I can't identify yet. What do you have here? You have fine long sword. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. That's a really cool elven sword. And this is the Snow Maiden's Raven.
Your command? Of course.
To the butcher's work then.
Okay. Him carry the extras. It's not one of those brews. Okay, back around the circle we go.
Attack!
Where?
Orders done.
Yes? Forward.
Anything in here? Nope. Alright, I think that's everything here. Quick save. That to you, that to you. Scroll case. Up we go. Who are you? Ballistus.
At once.
Oh, I love the stained glass. Peace be with you. I have not seen adventurers in quite some time. I am called Ballistus. Welcome to the Arboretum. Peace be with you, Ballistus. Friendly welcomes are few and far between in the end. What are you doing here? I stand here and watch, hoping for the day that the plants will grow back. During the years of peace of the hand, I cared for the Arboretum. It was a place of indescribable beauty. Wait, it's not Arboretum, it's Arboretum? Is it a T or an... I can't tell if it's a T or an L. That's a T. Arboretum? Now it lies in ruin, but I am patient. The day will come when life will grow here again. how did it end up in ruin? The serene peace we had known for many years was ultimately shattered by war. When the Dark Horde came, we found ourselves upon the losing side. While I appreciate what we fought for and the sacrifices that were made, I am not a man of war. During the last days of the fall, I remained here and watched over the Arboretum, the last chamber in the Celadine's hand that contained any sort of peace. Celdarine's hand. It was at this time that the Celdarine's hand was blanketed with the spell that doomed us all. As my life was drained from me, so was all the beauty within the Arboretum. I watched in horror as every plant and creature died before my eyes. So here's where I stand and watch, waiting for the day when life will begin anew. Alright, so how can we help you? Perhaps you can. If in your travels you were to acquire seeds that can flourish in the harshest of places, or perhaps come across a sample of pure water, or even any small animals seeking a new home, I would be able to return some beauty to this place. Such things no longer exist here in the hand, and can only be found in the rarest of places in the north. Cool, that's a nice little side quest. So, that's this tower explored. So, pure
Forward.
water, small animals, or a seed.
Of course. Onward.
Don't think I've come across any of those yet.
At once.
Yeah, I may have missed some of the elven officer bodies.
Agreed.
Now I'm gonna go
Onward.
back, double check. Cause I could swear I didn't see anything on those bodies.
Of course.
Do, 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 do. Of course, I also don't know how long you left that comment because I haven't tapped out to look for a bit, so I'm not sure.
Of course.
In any case, I don't think I saw anything on the bodies anywhere. We shall see.
At once.
Hey, Chris, can
At
you bring me
once.
a glass of just tea from the fridge? Thank you. Oh, ¿sabes qué? Changed my mind. I do not need to drink any tea. It's 7 o'clock, and I just had coffee earlier. Don't need to be up all night. Alright.
Very well.
Ooh, who are you? Listen. Adventures? Here in the hand of the Seldarine. You must have fought past the horde below. Battle ready, I take it. Tell me, why are you here? We seek Laurel, the only one who can summon forth the divining pile of the Heartstone gem. I don't know much about this gem, but it must be powerful indeed, if only Laurel can use its powers. I am Khaleesi. Khaleesi. My mind is in the wrong place. My name is Kalissa. Was the weapons master of the hand. Well, that said, you must have some questions that need answering. Well met, Kalissa. We would know more about you. You're very different from most of the other spirits we've encountered here. When the hand was at the pinnacle of its glory, I trained my people on the ways of combat. No one could best my deftness with the sword or my accuracy with the bow. All my soldiers were honed to perfection. Those days are long gone now. twisted sorrows of their former selves. I differ from them only in that I've retained my senses. Alright, let's talk about how to find Laurel. Perhaps think we'd to help you if we find him. Finding Laurel will not be easy. When the hand fell, he was damned. He is now a Baelnorn, an elven lich-like creature doomed to live forever. How this came about, I do not know. You may have seen Laurel as you explored the hand, but what you saw was not truly him. It was more of a sending, or a figment of himself that wanders the hand. The true Laurel is atop Labelless Tower. Every time I have seen his sending, it has rambled on like a village idiot, with one exception. Once it mentioned something about Laurel's great astrolabe and how it was no longer turning. Tell me more. Laurel's astrolabe was a wonderful device constructed to help him and his wizards research space and time. As I recall, they were using it during the last days of the hand. In the aftermath of the hand's destruction, I found this piece of machinery, which I believe to be a piece of his astrolabe. After seeing the state of most of everyone left in the hand, I have held on to it and guarded it. Oh, we definitely need it because I've gathered 2 other pieces. Your intentions may be noble, but I'm afraid I cannot trust you with this item yet. You need to prove yourselves first. How? The elves atop this tower are among my most dedicated soldiers. Whatever curse befell the hand only twisted their bodies, but twisted their minds as well. They act and live as if in the final moments of the hand, forever prepared to defend against any intrusion to this tower. They do not deserve what has befallen to them. They deserve to die in battle. I would ask that you climb the tower and send them to their eternal rest. Alright. We shall do so. Can we open this yet? Nope. Can I
What's
pick
up?
the lock?
Fine by me.
Die, fool!
Dash and slap.
Now, witness true
Speak your
power.
mind. It shall be done.
Death
Now,
comes for you.
Witness true.
Alright. Well, it's one way to get some extra XP. Oh, we got a message over here. Nope, nothing important there. Alright, go up and let's cleanse the tower to get the other piece that we need.
Death.
That is a lot of archers. Alright,
What
time
do
for
you
some
have
stone
in
skin.
How can I help? Your command? Onward.
So be it.
Yes?
This one's mine.
Mortis.
Speak your mind. How can I help?
Alright.
Very well.
Now,
Here they
witness
are.
true
Man,
power.
And they're all shooting at my
What?
mage. That's just too funny.
Incomos.
Here they are.
This one's mine.
I'll do it.
Your command? It shall be done.
Alright, give those to my mage. Give that to her. Still can't identify. Oops. Who did I give the arrows to? there's a way up and then there's a way out. Let's go up first.
Very well.
Oh, that's not good.
To the butcher's work then. This one's mine.
Steel yourselves!
Bigger they are.
Alright, Farron can kick ass when we're outside. That was some
That
pretty
comes
nasty
for you.
ass to the spider.
Your life is forfeit.
Dash and slash.
¿Cómo? Oh, yes, let's see. Estoy feliz, estoy diversión por ti. No, that would not be funny. It would be funny for you. Let's make sure you record that for TikTok. Ah.
Agreed. Onward.
Here I come, and the hells come with me.
Your
This
life
one's
is
mine.
forfeit.
With pleasure.
Everybody on the mage.
Speak your mind.
I'm a wizard.
Gods grant me strength.
To the butcher's work then.
How can I help?
We're all attacking each other because we're mind warped.
Your command? Very well. Yes?
Attack.
I hope it doesn't kill my druid.
Speak your mind. Very well.
Next room. Ooh, that door opened automatically?
At once.
Not suspicious at all. Wizards are not good. Kill the wizard.
Too big.
Your life is forfeit.
Bigger they are.
Alright, very quickly. Get the wizard. Any other wizards? What is that? Stone? Probably almost time to do some inventory management with her. hurry. I need to just have my mage loot that. No, get over here, dude.
What do you have? Very well.
Quick save. Why did the music just start? So as soon as I open up that journal, we got music. So it has come to this. The orc and goblin forces grow stronger with each victory. Where they attained the weapons of the Alliance is still a mystery, but I believe it in my heart that it was not through the dwarves. See? I told you. I suspected that story. We have succeeded in stifling their advances, but it won't hold for long. We have taken severe casualties, and our forces are dwindling rapidly. Negotiations are over with our former friends. We are now in open conflict with them. As much as I love my father, I blame him for this. Ever since we found the weapons in the Horde's possession, Father has been completely irrational. I need discussions with our former friends and embittered accusations and resentment. He adamantly believes that the dwarves betrayed us and listens to nothing they have to say in their defense. Am I the only one who sees that both sides are going to die horribly if this continues? Father does not see any reason in putting aside hostilities with the dwarves so that we unite against our common enemy. I spoke to him of going to Dawn's Deep to approach our old friends. He lashed out in anger and sent me out to the Astrolabe. Astrolabe? Astrolabe, maybe. I must now take my preparations to leave home and ride to Dawn's Deep myself. I know in my heart what must be done, and this is the only way. Okay, so that's probably going to be necessary for some quick save, magic, and secret word. Finally getting some good spells.
How can I help?
Alright.
Forward.
Save.
Your
I'm
command?
listening.
Alright, magic. Alright, magic.
Yes, forward.
Up we go. Oh, there's still more stairs. Goodness gracious.
At once.
That is a cool staircase. Oh, and we can go up it. How very groovy. Oh, nothing to see here. Shh! If you wish to remain, then stay quiet. You are in a place of knowledge and learning. I am Kustantos, caretaker of this library. I'd like to see what books you have available. Oh my goodness. Worship of the Hand. I'm just gonna grab one of everything. Made an interesting comment about an elven warrior who had visited recently. She took a book of magical art and this book about unicorns. They're just all going on the ground right now, but that's okay. Okay.
I'm listening. I'll handle it.
I feel like these books will be useful for other quests later. Perhaps.
Speak your mind.
Interesting comment about an elven warrior who had visited him recently. She, an elven woman, she took a book with magical artifact sketches and a book about unicorns.
How can I help? Forward.
Ooh, who are you?
It shall be done.
Alright, so that's
Very
the
well.
astrolabe.
Onward.
Alright, so what am I missing here? Because did we get rid of all the elven warriors? Because we came to this tower.
What? If you so desire.
Your
The
command?
whole party
Of
needs
course.
to come. We went up, and that was the spiders, right? So we
Agreed.
went down.
Agreed. Very
And
well.
give us the part, lady. You mentioned, okay. Your soldiers all fought with great honor, suffering and they rest now. Ah, there we go. I thank you for helping with one of the last tasks of this realm. Before I give you your reward, I would have you help me one last time. My soldiers are the only thing left for me to join them. I would ask if they want to die in battle. Absolutely.
Gods grant me strength. Yes, of
Back
course.
out and shoot. There we
Speak
go.
your mind.
And she dropped. Goodies. Which I probably can't. Boots. Boots of speed. Boots of speed. Coolest items in the game. Who am I going to give them to? I'm giving them to my ranger. Oh yeah. And let's take another point in longbow. Oh, he's going to be a deadly ass archer now. Dagger. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point for her. But I do want... Quick save.
How can I
Alright,
help?
I mean, yeah,
Agreed.
let's go up to the astrolabe and see what happens. I feel like I'm not done here, but might as well check.
Agreed.
We haven't explored all the other
Forward.
side tunnels, or side towers, I should say. So, I don't know if we're missing anything.
Of course.
Very nice. Well, if we can rest here. Gloves. Kalisa's gloves. Ooh, armor class. Please give her something. Oh, that's very nice. Okay.
Your command? Yes? Agreed. Very well. At once.
Alright, time to see what we
Onward.
can see. The music is so loud. Blasted machine. I'll never get it fixed. At least he gave me this piece. This piece for the war room. This piece for the undead hand. Alright, so we still don't have... Okay, so we still need more pieces. Uh-oh, what just happened? Okay. Lateral.
Free my people. Astrolabe. Whirls. Twirls.
Finally we found you. We need your help to use the Heartstone gem.
Free my people. Astrolabe. Whirls. Twirls.
So we still need some more pieces, apparently. Which means other towers.
It shall be done. Onward. Of course. At once. Onward.
Come on.
Onward.
And I love that fudgy UI.
Forward.
This is the last tower, I think. So there must only be one more piece.
Very well.
I would not permit you to desecrate this tower. Stay away. I don't want to fight you. Calm down. We have no intention of desecrating your tower. I am Denai. I am priestess of the hand, or what used to be the hand. As you can see, there isn't much left. What remains is a horrid travesty. What happened to the hand? The hand of the Seldrine was once a proud achievement of the Artel Kasir. Out of the raw harshness of the cold, we carved a beautiful elven citadel where we prospered for many centuries. During that time, we were in constant war with the Dark Horde that plagued the area. In the end, the Horde began to overwhelm us, and in a desperate plea to save what was left, Lionel cast the Mythal that cursed us all. Oh, the Mythal is what that guy was looking for back in, the wizard in Kuldahar. Tell me about Laurel and the Mythal. Yep. Mythal, is that some sort of enchantment? Mythal is a powerful spell from an ancient, almost forgotten elven lore. It creates a living force that embodies the area it casts on. Sustaining itself on the natural processes of the environment, it can be bestowed the power to enhance its protective nature. And it was intended to protect the hand from the Horde. Yes! When we faced the grim reality that we were losing, we had to buy time to receive reinforcements from our brothers and sisters in the south. Laddle devised a desperate plan to save us. That's what happened. Okay, yeah, but what went wrong? At the time, we thought Luddle had released our salvation. Instead, he damned us all. Something went terribly wrong with the spell. Every living thing in the surrounding land and inside the hand itself was drained of its life essence, to the point of death almost. Our people and attackers became his shades. Even worse, the energies in the middle took those that died and brought them back as undead. You say all living things were drawn mad, you can still speak to me. We're powerless to do anything to change it. Okay. Sad tale. Can we speak of your time as priestess? priests. Drained of our life, transformed to this state of existence. They haunt the upper levels, completely void of consciousness and soul, unless someone puts them to rest. You're asking me to kill the priests. You would not be killing them. They are already dead. I will do as you ask.
Speak your mind.
What is it?
I'm gonna see what this cloud kill does. Maybe not. Oh,
What do you have? Is that all?
I don't care who loots it, just someone loot it. My phone is beeping at me. Sanctified Warhammer. Alright. Up we go to the next step.
Your life is forfeit.
Manus potentis.
How can I help?
I'm listening.
You really just interrupt my spell? Oh, we got it.
I will slay you. What, if you so desire?
Everybody's just standing in the middle of the cloud. Alright, gotta give that to you, that to you, that to you, that to you. Might as well give that to you as well. Oh, there's the other piece of machinery I needed. Chainmail. Is that glow open. Yeah.
Ready. Got it.
Oops. Nope. Where's my
Yes.
ranger?
Forward.
One more level.
Agreed.
Okay, one room at a time.
To the butcher's work.
I will see.
Gods grant me strength.
Stuff that needs to be identified.
What is it?
Quick
Speak
save.
your mind. Very well.
Not identified. Alright.
Manus potentis paro.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Bacio ferere.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Barrel of holy water. Oh, that's the guy. The guy in the garden. He said pure water. I wonder if holy water counts. We're gonna find out. You know, for the first time, I might actually need. A second potion bag. I never use potions. I always just sell them. Alright,
How can I
save.
help?
I think we can go down.
It shall be done. Onward.
The tree was in the same other tower, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
At once. Very well.
Alright, we took care of the priests. Thank you. You do not know what this means to me. The priest of Seldarine's hand can now rest in peace. Go to the afterlife. May this help you in your cause. Give me a magical sling. Yet another thing that I can't. Ooh, I can. Well, I'm using that. It's better than the one I got. Alright, we need to go over here and sleep.
It shall be done.
And because she needs to identify all of these things. So that, and then we need to go sell, and then I'll go up to the top of the tower. Alright, let's do some identification. Chevroche. Infravision. Don't care. Yeah. Arrow of the hand +2. Ooh. That's nice. Okay, that could be sold. That could be sold. Let's rest again. Elven chainmail. Spellcasting is not disabled. That's interesting. Okay. Robe of the hand. Yeah. Alright, we need to do another. One more rest. Alright, where was the merchant? Alright. I don't want to sell any of the books. Because I think I'm going to need those later. Alright, anything that I really want to buy from him? No. I think we're good for now. Alright, now we can go up here. I think it was this one, yeah? I forget who has the...
Very well.
Who had the tree?
Of course.
The arboretum. Because I feel
Onward.
like...
Of course.
I really don't remember which one it was.
Of course.
Yeah, okay, hang on.
Of course.
Because we found, like, the purified... seeds, pure water. So I guess the holy water doesn't count. Okay.
It shall be done. Agreed. Of course. It shall be done.
real quick. And any of the books do this guy any good? Nope. Alright, back up we go.
Of course. Onward.
That's a good question. And my pricing might be localized, so I don't know if it'll do any. Because I remember like when Solasta, I got Solasta for like $9, and I think Adric had to pay like 30 on the same day. So for me, oops, I'm looking at Icewind Dale too. Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. For me, it says that Icewind Dale on GOG is $6.89. But I don't know if I've got localized pricing or not.
Forward. Very well.
I bought it a few years back, and as I recall,
Very
I
well.
got it in a pack with... I got like all the enhanced editions, like Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2, and Icewind Dale. I got them all for like $10 or something, so...
Agreed.
But yeah, it looks like, for me anyway, it's under $7 on my GOG. Alright, this should be the
Onward.
last piece we need. God, I don't know why that music is so loud when it triggers. I'll take my globe of invulnerable. Ooh, actually, you know what? I will take a secret word. Nah. Take globe. And I'll take cone of cold. Alright.
Your command?
Please tell me that's the
At
last
once.
piece. Geller says, "Look at her! Isn't she beautiful? You have my eternal gratitude for helping me fix her. May Coralin guide you." So now, Laurel should talk to me.
Greetings, adventurers. Pardon me while I gather my thoughts. Who are you, and what has just come to pass?
We are adventurers who have come to the Severed Hand to seek your knowledge and power. In doing so, we learned of the curse bestowed here and your sanity lost centuries ago. We have restored you to some of your former glory and beseech you for aid.
Indeed you have, noble adventurers. It must have taken great courage and strength to make it as far as you did, let alone restore some balance to my thoughts. I am eternally in your debt. But surely you did not come to the hand of the Seldarine on whim. Tell me what it is you seek.
Because that music is not in tune with the rest of the music in the game, so I can't adjust the volume. It's really annoying how loud it gets. I seek knowledge that can only be divined through the Heartstone.
Very well. As legend states, the Heartstone gem is an ancient artifact from a time long forgotten. Its most notable owners were the druids of Kuldahar before one within their circle stole the gem. It was thought forever lost, until now. The Heartstone Gem contains powerful scrying abilities that can divine the affairs of people throughout the realms. There are only a few within the land who know how to release its powers. I am one of them. With that said, what is it you seek to learn from the Heartstone Gem?
We seek to learn the source of the evil that troubles the North.
Then you will have what you seek. Hand me the Heartstone Gem.
Freed from the shackles of his tormented mind, the cursed elven lord was at last able to assist the heroes in their quest. Handing over the Heartstone Gem, the party stood back and watched Laro begin his divination. With the artifact raised before him, clutched tightly in his skeletal hands, the undead sorcerer peered intently into the gem as he whispered a series of strange chants and incantations. A spark of light briefly flashed within the gem, as if a ray of sunlight had caught upon its surface. And suddenly, reflected within the mirrored facets of the stone, there appeared an image of a statue. The statue was clearly a monument of sorts, depicting an elf and a dwarf sitting side by side on a dual throne.
Even if Labilus's curse had taken my eyesight, I would still recognize that home. What you have seen is Dorne's Deep, den of the betrayers. In here is where the wretched dwarves hollowed out their home. Be warned if your journey takes you there. If any of the dwarves remain, expect no quarter, for they will give none. Believe none of their lies, as they will all lead to treachery. If you do decide to venture forth to that dwarven vestige of evil, then I will mark its location on your map. Also, I have the power to take you there if you wish.
Yeah, we found your daughter's diary.
My beloved daughter, I see you are thorough in your search of the Hand. The last entries describe her resolve to find a way to reforge the union with those accursed dwarves. I never saw her again.
Came of her.
Fools! Can you not discern it with your own mind? Those dwarves committed the worst atrocity, knowing its impact on me. They murdered my daughter. For that, I will never forgive them. For the punishment I suffered for my arrogance and pride, Labilus be damned if he thinks I will forgive them for what they did. I would stay in this cursed form, never to see Arvindor, if it meant I could make the dwarves pay for their crime. Leave now! I will not speak of this anymore.
Okay, that made him a little angry.
You have returned.
Alright, tell us more of the events that came to pass here in the Hand.
You wish to learn what came to pass within the Hand of the Seldarine. Very well. There is much to tell. Shall I start with the time of prosperity, the betrayal, or our darkest hour? In light of the greater threat of the Orcish and Goblin hordes of the north, we elves allied ourselves with the dwarves. The alliance was a desperate one, but it was either that or fall to the dark hordes. As both races prospered from our mutual cooperation, we furthered our bonds by creating powerful artifacts and weapons. Delicate dwarven craftsmanship, combined with ancient elven magic, yielded items of great power and unsurpassed beauty. With the unity of our two races wielding the magical benefits of our labor, the hordes were easily kept in check. Our cooperation continued, and we prospered in harmony for many decades. Until the betrayal. You will need to be patient, as this is a bitter subject for me. A great debate ensued with our dwarven allies regarding the magic items created by our union. It seems the greed inherent in all dwarves could not be contained. They wanted to begin selling our magic items to the other settlements in the north. Preposterous, I told them, to allow others access to these artifacts, all for the sake of profit. I was appalled, but not surprised. Dwarves cannot resist their selfish nature for long. My people and I were adamant that the humans were not to have any access to any magical artifacts. After many months of debate, the dwarves conceded, and we thought the issue done. Then, a day came that marked the fate of both races. Our forces encountered what we thought another typical group of the orc and goblin hordes. What should have been an easy battle turned out to be a hard-fought victory. For they were using artifacts and weapons created by the Alliance. Furious, we questioned the dwarves about this. No elf would ever give our greatest treasures to a hated enemy. The dwarves, of course, denied our accusations. In honor of our alliance through the decades, we extended our trust further and tried to come to some solution. We were fools to believe we could coexist with these rock-eaters. Any and all discussions just turned into open argument and further accusations. Did the dwarves think we'd be stupid enough to assume that the artifacts just magically appeared in the Horde's camps? As to be expected, open conflict broke out. The decades of friendship and prosperity ended that day. The Alliance was no more. On that day, the elves of the Hand of the Seldarine were alone against the dwarves and the goblinoid hordes. You wish to learn what came to pass within the Hand of the Seldarine?
Okay.
Very well.
That was
There
the
is
time of
much to tell.
prosperity, right?
Shall I start with the time of... You will need to be patient,
No, hang
as
on,
this
hang
is
on.
a bitter subject. You wish to learn what
Time of
came to
darkness.
pass. Centuries ago, the Hand of the Seldarine waged war with the Dark Hordes encroaching on the north. This war waged for decades, and towards the end, we found ourselves in a losing position. The tide of war was against us. Our forces were diminishing slowly but surely after every conflict. We were isolated from the rest of the elves south of us. With no support from our brothers and sisters, and impending doom at our doorstep, I became desperate. I concocted a plan to protect my people and buy us some time. Ancient elven magic speaks of a spell used in days of old, named the Mythal. This Mythal embodies the land with a living and protective life force, personifying all that is elven. This living force can also be given abilities of a protective nature. Powers that would have kept the Dark Hordes away from the Hand of the Seldarine and its surrounding lands. A chance to buy my people time and to marshal reinforcements from our southern brothers and sisters. Some say believing we had the power to bestow such magic was arrogance. Others would say using the Mythal in such a way was blasphemous. I stand by my decision. I did what I had to do to save my people. We began the preparations to lay a Mythal. In the weeks that came to pass, we fortified what remained of our forces within the Hand. My wizards and I locked ourselves within this tower and began the arduous process of laying a Mythal. Within this time, the orcs and goblins sensed our weakened state and moved in for the kill. The largest force we had ever seen besieged the Hand, and the Mythal was not near completion. We knew this was our last stand, and my people knew they had to buy time. For a week, we held the Horde back. Entrenched in our home, my people fought, and the Horde paid dearly for every room of the Hand they took. For every elf that fell, the Horde paid tenfold. For all the sacrifices my people made, the last line was breached in a week's time. As the Horde began ascending the towers and the last of the defenders fell, I realized my people's sacrifice was not made in vain. We completed the last incantations for the Mythal. The spell was cast, and a shroud of pure light and energy engulfed the Hand. As I watched what I thought was our salvation enter every crevice of the Hand, I became horrified. Something had gone terribly wrong. The force that was supposed to bring life to the land began to twist and corrupt it. It was draining everything and everyone within the Hand of its soul. I watched as every living thing within the Hand of the Seldarine had its life drained to the brink of death, driving them mad. Those who died in the battle began to rise as hideous undead. It was at this point where I realized I wasn't the only one watching the rampant destruction of the Hand and all within. Standing before me was Labalus Enereth, the elven god of longevity and time. He was angry with me, Angry as he saw the most ancient of elven magic used with carelessness. Angry as he watched the lives in the land of his people being unnaturally twisted. Angry that my pride and arrogance led to the breakdown of the union between the elves and the dwarves. I was transformed into a Baelnorn. My punishment was to watch over the runes of the Hand of the Seldarine and its people. Cursed forever, until the astrolabe was restored by putting my people to proper rest. You wish to learn what came to pass within the Hand of the Seldarine? As simple as that question is, I do not have an answer. Perhaps there are other elves here that need my help to return to Arvindor. Maybe there is something else I need to resolve in order to complete my punishment. You have returned.
Alright, so I had him send me back to Kuldahar because we found something about the Mythal, which the wizard here had wanted us to let him know about. But I think I'm also going to be wrapping up the session here soon because I've been going for about 3 hours. But I want to check this quest first. And see what else I can buy because I got about a bunch of coin now.
It shall be done. At once.
I found this book in a ruined elven tower not far from here. Perhaps you might find it useful. Useful indeed. This book is precisely what I've been searching for all these years. You've done me a great service and should be rewarded. Take this artifact as a token of my gratitude. Alright. I got a bone ring from him. Alright. I really don't need. What level is that? Level 2. Yeah, I don't need any of these. Upon cursory examination, this ring appears to be made of ivory. Study reveals that the thick band is actually made of well-tooled elf bone. It bears the repeating angular geometric patterns that the long-dead craftsmen of Mithilaris were known for. Considered plain by modern urban standards, the ring was a gift to Kirin High, a circle singer of Angharada and ward mistress of the arboreal tombs in Mithlal. The name of its creator has been lost. It is believed to have been stolen from the arboreal tombs some time after Mithlal. So savor this +2 immunity to Finger of Death and Death Spell. Oh yeah. That's cool.
Agreed.
Alright, we'll leave Weeneg alone. I'm gonna go sell these books
Onward.
to this guy.
Forward.
Dun, dun, dun. Sell him the books. Anything else? Anything else? Alright, 72,000. Let's go see what we can stock up on.
Very well.
And while we're going there, check my emails. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Forward.
Alright. What kind of goodies can I buy for my peeps? Can no one wear this? None of my party members can wear that helmet. Why is that? Not usable by... Oh, so dwarves can't use it, only... What? It's not usable by anybody. Dwarf can't use it, elf can't use it, half-orc, half-elf, human, Kinsai. Oh, it's a halfling or gnome helmet. Okay. Faith killer. Dun, dun, dun. Sword with veil, lore plus 20. Troll Slayer. Oh, I feel like I want that for sure for my pikeman's end. I'm buying the Troll Slayer sword. Spider Crusher of Doom. That's epic. Alright, done. Because I know we're going to come up against trolls again at some point. +2. Okay. Probably buy some more arrows. And I think that's gonna be it. We're gonna be ready to go. So 286. Oops. Alright.
Yes, agreed.
Let's go ahead and travel there.
Forward.
And we're gonna wrap up the session. Deep.
The Heartstone's divination had at last revealed the source of the evil in the mountains. Ahead loomed the solitary peak that housed the dwarven stronghold known as Dorn's Deep. With Larrel's warnings of dwarven treachery still ringing in their ears, the heroes readied their weapons and started toward the cave entrance and whatever challenges lay beyond.
And that, everybody, is going to be the end of today's session. It's been another good one. I'm not sure when I'll play again, but I've been trying to play this game on the weekends for 1 or 2 sessions. We are slowly making our way through. Got a lot of prep work that I'm doing for my own tabletop stuff, so...
I'm tired. We must stop.
We must stop. So this is a good enough stopping point. We'll be picking up here for the next time we adventure along. If you like this game, don't forget to check out the other videos in the series playlist here on YouTube. Of course, follow along, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, all those good things. Check out all the links below to all the other things that are